Hey, it's Kelli Worley, registered dietitian nutritionist with Nutrition Solutions. I met with one of my clients today and we've been working on identifying hunger. When we first started working together, he told me I never feel hungry. When that happens, I know something has gone wrong because we were all born knowing when we are hungry and when we had enough. But somewhere along the way, sometimes that gets confused. Maybe we have a well-meaning adult who says you have to clean your plate. Or maybe we learned that if we eat chocolate when we're feeling sad, we feel better. Or maybe we learned if we ignore our hunger, it can affect our weight. So somewhere as we grow up, some of us get those signals mixed up and we get confused and we don't know when our body is telling us when we're hungry and when we're full. This is where mindful eating comes in. Mindful eating is one of my most favorite topics. Mindful eating is when you pay attention to your body, to the food. It's a very non-judgmental way of eating. I'm only going to scratch the surface. If you want to learn more about mindful eating, I love the resource, the Center for Mindful Eating. It's tcme.org. But I want to briefly describe to you how using mindful eating can help you determine if your body is hungry. So step one is first pause. Take time to stop and pause and listen. Number two, minimize all distractions. So no phone, no conversations, no TV, no driving. So minimize all your distractions. Number three, take a few deep breaths. You can already feel yourself relaxing as you do that. Take maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 big deep breaths. And then you can really focus on your body. Step 4, do a body scan from head to toe. So basically what you're doing is trying to see if something feels a little bit off. Like, do you have a headache? Is your mouth dry? Are you thirsty? Does your stomach hurt? Like, do a scan head to toe and see if anything feels off. Next, if you do find something that feels off, see if it could be related to hunger. Like maybe you're experiencing a certain mood or a certain feeling, like any of these things listed on the board. So maybe when you're cranky or you're irritable or you have a headache, it means that you actually are hungry. Maybe for another person, they feel really tired or thirsty, or you just feel off. There just feels something wrong in your body. Other people describe not a stomach growling, but like a really empty feeling in their stomach. Some people feel sluggish or others have like a brain fog. So any of those signals or signs could be that you're actually hungry and maybe you just didn't realize. So if you're having any kind of feeling, any kind of emotion, any kind of symptom in your body, then determine, is this actually hunger or is this something else? So take a minute to ask yourself some questions like, when was the last time I ate? What did I have to eat last? What time is it right now? Am I craving something? Like, am I thirsty? When was the last time I drank something? And what have I been drinking all day? So taking the time to ask yourself that questions, you can be a detective in figuring out, okay, how is my body telling me that I'm hungry? Now for this particular client, he realized that for him it's irritability. So guess what? He started eating breakfast every morning because he was kind of cranky in the morning. All he did was have yogurt and fruit. He came back a few weeks later and says he's no longer cranky and irritable in the morning. So mindful eating really, really works, and I want you to learn how to feel better just from making those simple changes and learning about your body as well. If you're interested in mindful eating, I have my chocolate and mindfulness class coming up live, or I have a recording of it. So check out my website, intentionaleating.net/store.